What is up? My name is GARRETT, Yogurt on Twitter, YOGRRTT. Thank you so much for tuning into the Now Notation YouTube channel. Welcome back to another music video reaction. Today we are talking about somebody who has never particularly been on this channel, but has definitely not been a stranger to the In Rotation brand. At the very years ago, 2015 if you will, there was a thing called the In Rotation compilations, and that is something that you could still look up today on the SoundCloud sphere, and definitely MISOGI, it's MISOGI, yeah, we're gonna call it MISOGI, yeah, fuck me. But regardless, when you really look back, I had to check myself, because this song popped on my radar, but it was more of like, hey, this song's good, but it's also, hey, this is a reminder of like, hey, you definitely have known MISOGI before, but you really didn't pay attention the past like 4 fucking years, because I was like, no, I know that guy for fucking sure. He's like an OG as far as I'm concerned on like the SoundCloud era. I would definitely put him in that little like weird realm of like someone who was there very early on, bubbling up when like 2,000 followers on Twitter felt like a million. Like, those were the fucking days. But 2014, the album Occult is the one that I'm talking about. And yeah, you know, like, it's cool, man. Like, it's cool to like look back and be like, oh, this was my fucking jam. Like, Ice Find with Night Lavelle, 2014 Garrett, fucking on it, man, on it. But regardless, we are now actually looking at the song Lost Boy featuring Nothing Nowhere, and let's just kind of jump into it, because it definitely hit me in the fucking face, because I feel like if you're gonna collab and you're gonna do this in this, especially in this subgenre, if you're gonna do it, why not have like MISOGI, who's someone who's definitely like was a staple in like the backbone of like figuring out the SoundCloud wave, who definitely doesn't get any fucking credit. But like, and to my fault as well, like I just explained that I definitely wasn't keeping up to date, definitely wasn't paying attention. But this album in particular that he also just recently released has been super fucking good. So it's one of those things where when it hits you, you're just like, damn, I fucked up, because now there's like, but it's also beautiful because you have like 50 fucking albums to go back to and be like, oh, what did I miss on these past few years? But the newest album, Blood Moon Underworld, is the one that you want to go pay attention to, give it some love. That's where this particular song is coming off of. But yeah, if you're just finding him or just getting reminded of him, definitely don't sleep on it, because it's definitely a good album. Hopefully I can get a review coming to you. I've definitely been listening to it. It's long. I believe it's 13 tracks. There's a lot in there. I want to get the review right. So if that comes to you, hopefully you're looking forward to it. But nevertheless, let's get into Lost Boy featuring Nothing Nowhere by MISOGI. And yeah, man, this guy don't sleep. No longer will I either. So already you get this like VHS feel, but it's more like heavily emphasized with pastel colors, and yeah, it's a really cool kind of interpretation of the traditional, some would say drowned out, just VHS feel to music videos, especially again in this genre. This aesthetic isn't foreign enough to where you feel out of place, but it's definitely a good take on it to where you're definitely not bored or definitely looking to skip over it. I mean, even like the way that the thumbnail for the YouTube video looks, like that definitely makes you want to click on it, and that's definitely how I found it as well. It's not something that I could skip over because again, just the name MISOGI hit me in the fucking face like a bag of bricks, and I'm excited to go back again. But yeah, this song is just a cool. This is how you should collab. Like, you're showcasing so much, whether it's just the ability of Nothing Nowhere, who in himself is kind of somebody who has brought the new age of this genre, like, beyond the point of, like, since MISOGI, like, he's legitimized so much of this genre by, like, still maintaining and still collabing with people such as this guy, but also, like, all the guitar that he has in his music is himself, and like it's just a lot of impressive music making when you're talking about Nothing Nowhere. So for him to collab with MISOGI is just so fucking goddamn cool. Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong again, but regardless, and I will stand by that statement forever, or at least until I forget. Forever. Don't need a reason. Feeling terrible, it just happens, just after, it's just a chemical. And right here, like, just when you think like melody is all they're gonna give you, like, it just comes in with like this dope ass breakdown. Dope ass breakdown. Just after, it's just a chemical. And the way like the guitar loops in the background but almost like becomes a little bit more prevalent, but also just like accompanying that fucking sick ass drum sound, like that's just hitting so goddamn hard. Like all of that instrumentation is so subtle but just fucking brilliant and beautiful. Fucking fire, dude. Fucking fire, dude. But yeah, that was Lostboy by MISOGI, Lostboy featuring Nothing Nowhere. Great ass song, cool ass music video. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with me. Thank you so much for tuning in this channel. Appreciate all the love. Follow me on Twitter at YoGRRT, YOOGRRTT, Instagram as well, and now rotation on those two platforms as well. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and that is all, folks.